So welcome to Qigong on Sunday. And we're going to start off with a little bit of warm up and breathing, and then we're going to go into some work on the animal play. So let's start with knocking on the door of life, just to wake up, get a bit of energy flowing. So feet just a tiny bit wider than your legs. So as we do knocking on the door of life, I want you to lift the heel as you go to the opposite side. So you're really thinking about a nice, easy weight transfer there. Nice for the knees, and knocking just below the navel, under the belly, which is your Sea of Life point. And then at the back, you're going to be knocking on point called Ming Men. And Copper's decided to come and eat a bone while we're exercising now. Okay, so you're giving a nice slap to bring in a little bit of energy. Just easy breathing, maybe breathing to one side, out to the other side. See if you can breathe through the nose. So when you're breathing through the nose, you're getting more nitric oxide. It relaxes your arteries. And then you get better blood flow. Helps to lower blood pressure if you have blood pressure. So breathing in and out through the nose is good. You can do this faster if you want to. I'm very happy with this pace at my, what was Lupe saying? This older age group, I can't remember what you call them. Okay, one hand just below the clavicle into shoulder nest, that little hollow below the shoulder blade, not the shoulder blade, the clavicle, and knocking over your first two ribs there, getting a good movement in the upper thoracic area, and also a little bit of massage to your pectoral muscles, and then up over the angle of the neck. Other hand is knocking on the low back each time. And take a few deeper breaths. Maybe breathe in for 2 knocks, breathe out for 2 knocks. Back down to shoulder nest, over your first and second points of the lung meridian. Good for immunity. Good for your lungs. And back down to just knocking on the lower dantian. And slow down. And close your eyes for 2 seconds. Just notice how your body feels. Maybe you already got a tiny bit of tingling in your hands just from that exercise. Okay, interlock your fingers and roll your wrists. Let each hand have a turn to come on the top. And now as you're rolling your wrists, I want you to circle your ankles at the same time. See if you can coordinate that wrist rolling and one ankle rolling. And have a little bit more play up at the top here. Up. The side, the ankle. See if you can get a circle through the ankle instead of just an up-down. It's very good for your brain. Okay, fingers still interlocked. So take a deep breath in, open your hands to the sky, drop your tailbone, tuck your chin, a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, squeeze all the old air out. And breathe in. Long, slow breath there. And breathe out. And breathe in. Now that you're up here, breathe out and turn. You can breathe out through your mouth now, so you release a little bit of old air there. Breathe in, breathe out. Clear that stale air. Breathe in. Breathe out to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out to the side. Coming back to center. Breathe in and breathe out to the side. Open space between your ribs at the top side. Squeeze all the old air out of the other side of the lungs. Breathing in and breathe out. Stay there. Breathe in. Fill up the lungs. Open the space between the ribs. Breathe out. Come back in and down. And shake. Let's just do a little bit of extra clearing. So we're just going to drop arms and turn. So just starting slowly so that you notice that you are one hand's in front, one hand is behind, and that you're getting a soft bend as you go down. And as you come down, you're going to turn to the one side. And it's an out breath through the mouth. You think of clearing any physical tension, could be in the muscles, could be in the joints, clearing any emotional tension, just get it off your chest. They talk about having a weight on your chest, or any too much chatter in your mind, just clear that as well. So let's go. And shake it out. Let's do a bit of chi massage. We're going to massage over the kidneys. So if you're in a cold area, it's very good to keep the kidneys warm and to keep the kidneys activated because they are affected by cold. So up and down over your kidneys. Good. And then we'll start off from the kidneys going down the bladder meridian, which is down the back of the legs. So down your bottom, the back of the leg, slapping down, all the way down over your feet and up the inside of the legs. Bladder meridian down the back of the legs. Kidney meridian, it's paired meridian up the side of the legs. Down the back of the legs. At the back. A little bit of a knock on your gates of the leg called the qua. And stretching our minds a little bit, we can go and up. And a bit of chi massage for your liver. Liver's on the right-hand side. It's tucked in behind your ribs, just sticking out under the last rib, so up and down there. Keep it nice and soft and juicy so it can do all its work. And then across to the other side, and let's work on the spleen and the stomach. Down there. And then thinking in terms of the digestion, large intestine, ascending, transverse, descending colon. Do that a couple of times. And just a nice stir into the belly, into the lower dantian there. Okay, so the last one we'll do before we get into the animal work, let's do some shaking. But when we shake this evening, let's shake by knocking the heels into the ground. Very, very good for the bone marrow. And we'll do that with long breaths, out breath through the nose, a little bit faster. In through the nose, mouth. The nose, mouth. fast run. And relax. Good. Okay, just stand in your Tai Chi Qigong posture. Settle in, feel your feet on the ground, rooting into the ground. Soft ankles, soft knees, drop tailbone. Lumbar spine lengthening down. As you tuck your chin in, feel your cervical spine lifting up. Head going towards the sky. A little bit of space between your and the axilla there, and a little bit of space, the groin level as well, soft shoulders. And the 5 animal play is 2 moves for each animals. And I think we've just got, 2 more to add after this evening. So next week we'll do the full set. Starting off with tiger. Tiger starting with hollow fists coming up. And as you get to the clavicle, make your little claws spiral and go. But tiger stretching out there. So feel yourself stretching, lifting your shoulder blades up, making space through the shoulder joints, elbows, wrists, and hands, and a lovely spiral with your hands there, and then bringing your claws down back to the lower dantian. You have a little bit of a knee bend as you come there. So as you're coming up, start off with hollow fist. So hollow fist is just thumb, index, and middle finger sort of curled into a little bit of a hollow there, and then open up into your claw position as you come up, spiraling, lengthening your spine, spiraling around and coming down. As you go up, feel as if you're lengthening. It's almost like you're pulling a jersey off. Your fascia is getting longer, 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 longer. And spine is longer, opening through the joints, tailbone drop down, come down again. Feel the sinking and the lifting. Feel the coiling and the uncoiling. That's what's so special. One of the special things about Qigong and Tai Chi is you do all this coiling and uncoiling and the lifting and the sinking. Spiral and out breath as you sink down, in breath as you come in. Let's do another 2. In. And when you come down this time, you can try tiger breath. Tiger breath is a long, noisy exhale through the nose. So you can and the mouth at the same time. Try that again. You breathe out, make a sound through your throat into your nose, and relax. Okay. Tiger's going to go out and catch his prey now. Copper, move away, please. Go. He wants to be part of this class. Okay. All right, tiger catching his prey. So first of all, you bring arms back up. You've still got your claws here. And pull your tummy in a little bit. Open the front of your shoulders here, stretching through the pecs here. And tighten your bottom. So keep that position for about 3 minutes to give it a good stretch here. And then you catch the prey. We go forwards with your claws to catch the prey. And you're trying to get this position at the back here as you go forwards. And your head is going to go up so you can see where prey is. So we go from there to bending our knees and dropping our arms so that our back becomes round. So this exercise does a back extension with a hold, and then it does a lovely rounding of the back. So it's a very nice strengthening exercise for the back. So coming up, stretch back, just a couple of seconds here. And catching the prey will be an out breath. Now bend your knees and let your head come down and your arms come down, rounding your back, and slowly roll up. Let's do 3 of those. So opening, stretching, that's a breath in, breathe out. Bend your knees, round your back slowly, and roll up. Breathe in, stretch. Breathe out. Down, and come up. All right, now the tiger is going to catch the prey to the side. So we open up again, turn your feet just very slightly, and you're going to step forwards. Just step forwards to catch the prey, okay? So we come from here, step forwards, out to catch the prey, okay? From there, you roll back, lift your foot up, and you drop your arms, okay? Just hold on a second. This is not going to happen here. You can't have a bone and the class at the same time. Sorry about that. Okay, stretching back, step forwards, go to catch your prey, okay? And then come back so that your toe lifts off the ground and you bring your arms down and then you catch the prey, roll forwards, weight back, lift your toes up, weight forward, stretch forwards, weight back, toes up. Come back to center. Breathe in, catch the prey forwards. Drop your hands, bend your knees, slowly come up. Stretch back, turn to the other side, step forwards, and catch the prey. Roll back, arms come down, catch the prey. Roll back, arms come down, catch the prey. Feel as you're coming back that you're rounding your lower back as you do that, and then you come up again to catch the prey. Come back, step back, and open. Stretching through the pecs here. Go to catch the prey on the other side. Step forward, catch the prey. Roll back, lift your toes up, rounding the back. Catch the prey. Roll back, lifting your toes up. And last one, catch your prey. Roll back and finish. Good. Tiger's powerful. Right, let's go to bear. So bear is all about the earth element and digestion, feeling grounded, feeling that you're belonging. And we're going to start with the bear rotating his spine. We know all the organs are attached to the spine. So as we move the spine, so we move our organs around the body and keep them healthy so that the interrelationship between the organs is healthy so they can actually glide past each other. All right, so hands are going to come either side of the navel, just below. That's like a hollow fist there as well. I'm going to start by dropping forward. So your pelvis is going to stay still. The top of your body is going to move. So dropping forwards, rolling to the side, rolling back, over to the other side, dropping to the side, dropping forwards. We'll do 3. Breathing. You can breathe in for half. Breathe out for the other half. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then we come and stand up straight here. Body really lengthen before you go to the other side. Drop forwards, to the side, back, other side. Trying to keep the pelvis fixed in the lower part of the body, moving the upper part of the body and the lower part of the body. Round, round. And up and relax. Good. The second bear movement is bear sways his body, and we'll do it slowly the first time just to get the hang of where we're going. So we're going to lift this leg. As we lift this leg, we lift the opposite arm and the other one goes behind. So weight on this leg, 80% weight there. Lift, step forwards, and as you step forwards and bring your weight forwards, the same arm comes forwards and you turn through the waist and look behind you. And then you turn and you look in the opposite direction. You're getting a beautiful twist through the waist. Come back, turn. As you turn, you bring your weight forwards. So on a bent knee, come bend your knee forwards. As you come to the other side, you straighten that front leg. So just slowly feel that. Turning through the waist, turning through the waist to look on the other side. And be gentle with yourself. This can be quite hard on the knees and also your back if you've got back issues, but it's really good for mobilizing the low back and for mobilizing your internal organs as well. You can breathe into one side and breathe out to the other. It's very good for the balance as well, which is why it's good to do it slowly, but after a while you can actually do it quite fast if you're doing it just to get rid of a little bit of excess energy or don't really want to wake up. You can do this one much faster, but it's good to do it slow just to get that balance going between the front and the back leg and come forwards. Okay, opposite side. So think about weights coming onto here. Same arm up as you step forwards. As you bring your weight forwards, turn. Weight on the front leg, turn to look behind. Lean back, straighten that front leg. Opposite side. Lean forwards, open. Back. Open. Feeling that shifting of weight. Weight on the back leg. Weight on the front leg. Breathing in one side. Breathe out to the other side. Try and get your arms going up to the same level. There are lots of little points in these that we can slowly perfect. You can get the gist of it and then over time get a little bit more perfection in the move. And come back and relax. Good. Monkey. We've been doing monkey rises up. So monkey rises up can actually be done a couple of ways, but I've showed the one way. I'm going to show you both today. So the one we've done before is the monkey has hollow fists and he rises up as far as his clavicle. As he gets to the clavicle with his arms, you come off your heels. So you hold that position, and in that position, you then turn and you look to the side. Very good for your strengthening your ankles, and you look to the other side, and you can do that 3 times. And if you can't hold your balance there, you can actually just walk on your toes while you turn, because monkeys very rarely sit still anyway. And you can imagine a monkey's kind of looking for fruit or looking for his friends, see what's going on in the world around him, and down. You can also do this exercise just by doing a very quick movement with head only once. You can go and down. You can imagine that, like the monkey's getting a surprise. So do a few of those. So you can decide which version you want to do depending on your mood at that particular time. Let's do another slow one there. So coming up, lifting your heels, holding that posture and turning to look to the side and the other side. Just breathe easily. So this one being very good for your balance, very good for strengthening your feet. Very good for your posture in general. And down. Let's do one more of those. Coming up. Lift your heels up when you get to the level of the clavicle there. Turning. Might get a little bit of shaking in your feet, that's fine. Turning. 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 And relax. So the second movement for monkey is quite complex, so we'll go through it next time. Okay, deer's antlers are going to get interlocked, or they're going to collide. So deer hands, little finger, and your thumb, and your index finger are going to stand up, and the other two are going to curl in. So we're going to take our antlers to the side, and then we're going to step forwards 45 degrees. We're going to turn, bring this elbow in towards your wrist, this hand over the head so that you're stretching through the arm, the back, and the leg. And the hands are going to face each other, and you're going to then turn and look at the opposite heel behind you. Antlers interlocked. Hold that position for a couple of seconds if you can. And come back. Relax. Let's try the same side again. So arms at clavicle level here, antlers there. And step forwards as the weight comes onto the heel and your weight comes forwards. Turn, elbow into your side, other one above your head. Hands facing each other. Now look at the heel on the opposite side. Have a couple of breaths there. And come back. All right, do one more to that side. So step out. The weight comes forward, you turn, elbow into your side, hand coming up over your head. Look at the back heel, hold that position. Come back and relax. Right, opposite side. Let's get antlers back there and hold that position. Nice Tai Chi Qigong position, soft knees, ankles drop, tailbone. Weight shifts, other foot forwards, heel, so your toe comes down, bend your knee, elbow into the side, and hands facing each other there. Hand over the head if you can, and then look to see whether you can see your back heel and hold that position. Just easy breathing. Come back. Right, let's go to the side. Shift your weight, step forward, heel first, and as you bring your weight forwards, turn. And come back. All right, last one. Deer collides his antlers or her antlers. Stand slightly open. Shift your weight, step forwards, weight forwards, elbow into the side. Feel a stretch from the top of the forward hand all the way down to your heel, and look at the opposite heel. Hold your position and breathe in and out through the nose. And come back. All right. So the second deer one we will do in our next class, because it also just takes a little bit of more technical understanding of that one. And we're going to do bird flying. So bird flying, last time we just took our hands up. We're going to be a bit more technical this time, and palms on top of each other. So top of the hand face in the sky, and breathe in. All the way up, opening. Lengthen your body, open through your shoulders. These are your wings. Open through your shoulders, shoulder blades, elbows, hands. Breathe out as you come down, as you get to the level of the waist. Your hands are going to go to the side and one foot steps back. Steps back so the weight comes onto the front leg. And in this position, if you're strong, you can keep one leg in the air the whole time you do the exercise. I'm going to just put my toe back behind there because that works better for me. And here you're going to fly. So your body comes forward and you're flying as if you're looking down at the ground in front of you, below you, mountain, sea, whatever it is. And you fly with your arms. You have 5 flights. 1, 2, 3. And come up. One hand on top of the other. Breathe in, stretch right up, opening your wings and your feathers, opening through the shoulders, elbows. Come down, breathe down, sinking down. Hands go out to the side, fingers facing up, step back. Weight on the front leg. Right angle between your hips and your lumbar spine, and fly, looking at the ground. Soft fingers, they're feathers. And come back. One hand on top of the other, up you go. Stretch, drop your tailbone, keep your chin tucked in. Bring your arms right back so they're in line with your head. And breathing out. And step back on one leg if you're happy to do that. And bend your body forward to right angle at the back and hips and fly. Come up, back of the hands together, arms together. Drop your tailbone, long spine, chin tucked in, long neck. Open your shoulder joints, elbows. Remember that the arms are straight but not straight. Coming down. Step back and out. In forwards and fly. Come up. Up we go. Open, open, open. Oy, 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 oy. Drop that tailbone, soft knees. Coming down with an out breath. It's the last one. Step back as you step out. Forwards, weight on the front leg and fly. Come up. And let's just clear and integrate. Integrate your mind with your emotions, with your dantian. So in Chinese speak, these would be your 3 treasures: the treasure of the mind and sort of higher wisdom coming through there, and the treasure of the emotions of the heart, very linked to nature and humanity around you, and the treasure of the lower dantian, which is all about your strength of your body and also procreation. It's actually coming into being that these 3 treasures need to be connected and speaking to each other. All right, let's go from there to pulling down the heavens in the 6 directions. So opening your arms to the side. Feel the space on either side of you. Feel beyond your hands. What's beyond your hands? Feel your hands stretching out into that space, wherever it might take you, wherever it might be. Turn and feel the space in front of you and behind you. And feel your arms reaching out into that space. A little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Soft stretch. Bring your hands above your head. And let your shoulder blades climb up the ribs. Soft tailbone, so you get a long spine. and feel that space above you. And now as you come down with your hands slowly floating down on the substance of the air, feel that you're coming down towards gravity below you. So feel the space below you, underneath you. Open up. Feel the space on either side. So if you're a martial artist, you'd be able to feel that person coming for you from behind you without seeing him. Turn to the opposite side. Stretch. Open your arms into the space in front of you and behind you. Coming up to stretch to the sky. Climb with your shoulder blades up the rib cage. Fingers going towards the heavens there. Feel the sky above you. We forget there's a sky above us sometimes. Clouds and stars. Come down. Being aware of all the roots that grow down into the earth and the gravity which keeps us on the planet, keeps us on the earth. Do one more to each side. Breathing in, open. Drop your tailbone, long spine. So you're getting long at the same time as you're getting wide. So open through your shoulders, open through your elbows, your wrists, open through your fingers. Turn forwards and back. Feel how you're opening from your spine to your scapula. So you lengthen those rhomboid muscles. Then the shoulder capsule, elbow capsule, wrists, fingers. Open your palm. Feel your palm be longer and wider. Up to the sky. Turning, dropping your tailbone so you get a beautiful length through your spine. Dropping the tailbone, dropping the lumbar spine, lifting the cervical spine as your head lifts up, as you tuck your chin in, reaching for those stars. And then sinking down slowly through the air. Last one, open to side, breathe in. Breathe out and turn. Breathe in, reaching for the sky. Breathe out, coming down. Hands over your belly, feet a little bit closer, close your eyes. Feel your feet on the ground. And we're just letting that energy that we've stirred up in our body settle. Notice if there's any part of your body that you need to just allow to soften a tiny bit more. Maybe it's your jaw muscles. Maybe it's a frown. Just allow there to be more space between your eyebrows. And let your breath drop down to your belly. It's long, slow, and deep. Have a sense of the light of the sun falling on your face. Just softening all the lines, warming your face so that you have a hint of a smile on your face. And then have a sense of turning that smile to the inside so that you actually smile down to your lungs. Send a smile down to your heart. Nice, easy, deep breathing. What about a smile for your liver? And your spleen. And your kidneys. So when your whole body is in harmony, it's like an orchestra playing in perfect tune. Right. Take a really long, deep breath in. And an even longer breath out. Drop your hands. Shake your fingers and toes. Walk a little bit to come back into your sphere that you've got to spend the rest of the evening or the day in. And thank you for coming to Qigong.